No see atasumi no abogana de smai maya mamunyina John Sika 89.5 enmire no nsia kasebo brason sam hodwa abegu apono so enmire yebetesemo ede asom ya kasebo information center sa hodwa ato abete abefo kwanso ya sikafmonline.com Africana Radio ni modern Ghana kasebo na mo Facebook live Sika FM 895 live YouTube ya Sika FM 895 official TikTok and Twitter ni nyina ye Asika FM enyimire nsama ye de besom no de adum akotene bi ene say Tamale South Mrashe Bedwani Honorable Haruna Idrisu ede atu dwase mampani na na dodanko akufado krata free na tena ye kacha parliament say wo mo hwe na turumu bi re no ma fa meto na pronso no entwa ye kra
na ebefiru na fe yedoko managing director de magi wo kodon so akasa odnyafo masword kofi juma wase amanfo ebedun a tumutumu ne fa wo mo fe mo twenda wure no bugina anti-christ for
National Communication Officer Edema NDC amanyoko no ewura Samejemfi wode atodwasa abansode a wo bo NDC fotiri susu omo ye akromfo ne ade sawo so omo ye akromfo a famu kwato afiase
Odunyanfo kwabna mita akando no so akasa ochese nyakopanya aduma afo nkwa wie de ne saje ne 111 ho sensem ni nyina aban etimewi
eno na mampanira da John Dramani Mahama HS abana agenda 111 no eyentro ne so mrahye bedwamo dom kase na babonten abayi JDM ano
na zesia de ye kase Voice helicopter bi esia kwa crash yo de musem etesen
enyime nsem bi ka wori mo ye sinkonwa ye be baba ni nyina mu e de asomo awo kase bokwanso akenkanfo ne ye me mrantie nu aba maame efum wa kafena mene
Barema Sam Kofi Douglas Jidin and Sanu
Track wine papa ye jina soba na fe ya bewuram
Sika FM track wine yen ye kro 89.5 Sika FM
Sika FM 89.5 yes Sika FM 89.5 yes Suma Santimai Sika FM 89.5 yes Suma Santimai Sika FM 89.5 yes Suma Santimai Sika FM 89.5 yes Suma Santimai
yes Suma Santimai ne Ghana mai wiase nyira kan ho afei mayemura esumni mo ankasa na ensam ne sade yeti ankasa yema bemu emfa emao Tamale South Mrashe Bedwani Honorable Haruna Idrisu wano en wakasa ede afakra tatententia efri mampani atena ye aba efa anti-gay no eho na eneyi ye ba mamane ewo ye Kasapreko sa krata tatententen efri mampani atena ye aba ya mampani ankasa ne twatwafo na nasante bedi etuo ena ne nsa ehase krata no emunsam ne tenteni tietie nyina ne sabra hebedware o mo hwe no mo hwe no manfa anti-gay bill sa tumu bibi no wa manfa meto mampani na na dodanko akufado table so sa wonfa ne pen emfa ensan ase da bi ni nyina ne se wona na santi bedi eto krata na odi bae ni mo chese amanfo bi edi speaker na fa bi na nkasa kura akọ Supreme Court enti mampani train the Supreme Court ba bi obedi asem no ade akodro the Supreme Court beka e wasenie ne hunu odi asem ni nyina wie a ansa ena secretary no anasa bire no ba bedu mampani table so aba bedu na mampani so ahun so de nsa hase anaso amfane nsa hase no aye bra Supreme Court edi asem na efamfam ho nyina awie no ansa na mampani so ahun akwan ya de nanim a wo be fa so nti sa abre ya ehun tansa bebre ne ho nsem bebrebe akwakodu court ne de mena hebedwa no mane mfa eye bire no emfesi wansa wo mo entwensan kakra na sasami ena Tamale South na Bedwani Honorable Haruna Idrisu akasa ede afa ho no che sasamo ya sama ense Ghana fo nyina asore ne ade anu tumbi ne ya chema pani na dodanko akufado said wo ye no enye Ghana fo de kra ni nyina ene se sakrata anu afri na tan ya ka kire mra hebedwa no sa emom fa bire no emfa emma no wo tietia Ghana ye constitution no afai Mami kabi na nkasa na mampani abu ni kwa mu gyen afa mampani nso peso ode ni tumi ekata aban krobata no aka ni nyina eso wose mampani uwa wo de mira hebedware nso ade ne ho ana afa koto asenie nu so omo so de omo ho na nso mampani peso obutu omo nyina so enti no ode sakrata no abanti de mampani ye no ha na du so se na ni nye ho Ghana fo nyina so mama ni nye ho na mo nso de enkasa bi Honorable Haruna Idrisu.
This is a monumental threat to Ghana's democracy and a monumental threat to Parliament as an institution. By Article 93, we are clothed with legislative authority and legislative mandate. This letter only reflects President Nana Addo Dankwa's quest of predominance over other organs of state. That is unacceptable, and that must be fought by all persons who love democracy and who cherish the principles and values of the 1992 Constitution. The framers of our Constitution endowed Ghana with separation of powers, the executive, the legislature, the judiciary. Division of powers. It endowed us that Parliament shall be responsible for law making. President Nana Addo Dankwa, first of all, politically, what power does the President Secretary have writing to the Clerk of Parliament?
Honorable Haruna Idrisu. And wachi and wasanso eto asose wo mampani na makomako enso 7 days yo na watwe mampani mra bonten no makasa emfa bere no eho anyesa wo behuru ni sa mampani contempt of constitution no ache no yentie se de Haruna Idrisu e kan sa asem nso.
It is not for the Attorney General to advise the President not to take any step. The Constitution dictates what the President should do. Assent to it or refer it back to Parliament with an explanation or to the Council of State. It didn't say he should refer it to the Attorney General. Yes, Article 88 gives him a mandate. The Constitution is very clear. So what we want to do, and as part of the matters raised before Parliament, we must now know when the Parliament remits the bill to the President, and we will count 7 days. If 7 days have lapsed and he has not assented to, and he has not written back to Parliament, nor to the Council of State, will hold the President responsible for a constitutional breach, and he should know the legal, lawful, constitutional consequences of his action.
Honorable Haruna Idrisu.
Abusia ma ye firi na fe ye fa kase no ento so ma na fe ye de ko managing director de magi woga onyamfo masod ko fi juma don e kasa ni kase gina yeti o chese as LGBTQ+ on se be yire o be momofo bi don acheche wona twen de fonwe enne wono so kan de bi e de fon no chese si ro de on so kura se ne se unji no kan ko be mu o chese no ma bebre no wo wiasa se tie mu a ye gina ye na bo me gan mu a hye bebre no wo na tumuntu ne fa wo nsensemi mofo bi no ache wadwo phone na die nti na se na fata se obetumi se wo me ne nyanko ba koda afa me ne nyanko be ma enso ekoye bi eche ni ade nyina ai ne je sia de ba sie komu a hwasem abayompo na enu mu no wakase sa de we no yade a se ye hwe na fe etimi ehu ni se enya de wo senso so koro ko memu no monfo won eye we nyina no yade a mo che se ohu ni se mu nyina anti Christ fo se mo sa ge hu sense we nyina se ababeti o memu no se ade nyankopon twede mbos be sia dom no chini adna wiasa tina we nyina ye nyina ya mpreso no mo de mo amadwe se so a ana ba so na ne so nkaye onya akonya sonko no kasa ye no ka de ntiti a o kasa de se nyande so no de ososo na monfo ye nyina anti Christ ne sei onya akonya sonko a onya former sweat kofi juma o kan
the members of Parliament and but it's so ridiculous that people are talking about it and they haven't read it. All they know is against LGBT and that's it. What kind of irresponsibility is that? What kind of... And to me, I don't like gays, but it doesn't mean that I should be going out with a gun shooting gays or cutlass. When you see a gay, then you cut him up. I will not even do that to a dog. Why would I do that to a human being? It's bad. I don't know why they are gays. If it's mental, take them to a psychiatrist. If it's chemical, take them to a hospital. Find some treatment for them. But don't be going beating them up and killing them and imprisoning them. Because I don't do that to thieves. I don't do that to murderers. Even murderers, they are protected. You see a murderer and the police will go and protect a murderer and say the person is gay, so we should not protect them. That is ridiculous. Look at the ridiculous thing that they are telling people. And any Christian, whether you're a bishop or a pope, who support this, you are antichrist. You are not a true Christian. If whether you are a bishop, Catholic, Anglican, Presbyterian, Power, BCC, whatever, you are not a good Christian. Christian teachings doesn't allow that kind of thing. In fact, Jesus said, those without sin through the first. You shouldn't be judging. Leave them to their God. Leave them to their God. And you have the nerve to pastors and priests and ministers, you have the nerve to go and sit in parliament for such a law to be passed. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Honorable, why are you so passionate about this thing?
Because it's a bad law.
Abusia pani ne niabre pa no wakamo kane na shewjani di mama fo waso kwa ne tene kadunya fo maso ko fi juma etinka tia sene nhiem no asusuye efa hu
yanto akasebo no eso amira ensam foforo emu na mampani da John Dramani Mahama wonu kroya ne kura franka ede ema NDC amayoko no wo bontoa ya chese ne ntoa bodi nyina ne se Ghana ye peno nyano ne yesi ayetimu we de Ghana tantane aveni yebesi Ghana papa be the Ghana we want to ho to en wo ko na to ni mu no ye campaign na bie no ye na ne campaign mu de ensam de wo kan bi pa no chese abaye oti akonwa isusu wo sidi asupiti wato din agenda wa aban we do not true say we be fra konwa so mumu aka kakra bi na moko agenda wa mampani dada John Dramani Mahama say ema so aban we dem na keka no otitie enya de say sa asupitis na so obesi ni nyina ebeba so da want to mean sini nyina da obesi district hospital say de wo boa na sa samu ibeto dwai na mra hye bedwam dom kase jase mampani dada John Dramani Mahama obedi aban pe wa mampani pen chese woni mu wonyam wo pani eya men kasasa pani kasasa se ajada wa nya de beba so na ba we tumi nya no wansi hospital bi ada tro no odi na fa hide kosi na chese wo so kra wo tro esan se dom kasere se wa fimpinu ani aduonu 2020 NDC manifesto a shakona nimu e wo manifesto mu se sanka mu ba ya ko mu so ba besi hospitals ni bi ya chese no so sa district ni bi regions ni bi nyina obesisi bi dia mo ti se nei wa ma no obi aba na wo ya ne so wo si na so ugina baabi kase nipa kro won tumi nya na chese na wo so kra na won tumi nya ena dom kase ne ka che de dem nsem bi atiti se no eya jama communicators no mo emfanya politics nya na wo de wo draft manifesto shebo pa de eya men kan sakra na nya na mra shebe dwom dom kuma no wo pani a wo kasa ye na you afri ye yentie.
So if you call this as over-ambitious, if you call this as unrealistic, then it is a sheer attack on the manifesto of the NDC. That the NDC's manifesto was over-ambitious, unrealistic, full of lies and deceit. Because if you say what you mean, and you mean what you say, you don't forget it at any point in time. Your boys in your party would go and make politics out of it, but you, the leader, you don't go that route because of the manifesto. And if you see, we in the majority have always had this, and we said we'll allow the NDC minority to make their politics. But we would wait for the day that the leader would speak on this issue and we'll come at him. So, if you said you were going to do 88 hospitals, and MPP said was going to be 111, then what made this unrealistic and overambitious?
Na sene de akakura na kan nyina ye po se na do kro sha se na 88 letter ene bi ba count na je se ne JDM de na penti na nka wo besibi na wanya ma Ghana famfa tumi ya ma no ama ena omode ma na ba ena na so obesi 88 letter no hu se de ebi mu bi wo ho ese de keke ka ho na ekodu wa na nipa na ya wo si enye de na je se na ho so de na enye wo kom na hye bedwa mu a abedwa koyo maka pomre ho nsam chairman no na doctor na yi wa free ye woni ete ne nkan
Abusiama ye film na fe ye fa ko bia fofo na mde ko ranking member oko emrahye fia head committee runyafo kwapna mita akando don so ne kasei na ne kasei gina waka ni tie wade gina na se Ghana mampani dana adan ko na agenda 11 sensima sie no dana bamu agi so se o ma fere nyama ba bia e ba ne mpomdin dia manfo ebenu ahoboto wo mu fi se ba bia manfo ebenu akọ na mkọja hwe no kane ne ho ayetentie ni wo na wo so afne mu esu aye nyina no wo no agina so se obaya na fei wa hwese menzimensi bia o metumi anya ya sabia kama na atumi abogwo mo ne no mu no anopani ede ne nsem atu no se Ghana mampani na nsem o kaka ni na nei emfa nkohwie se ebia fiwe nkwawie no na won awie agine won gina na atumi aboa ne no mu no onya koja so ko kan ne kansa nyina aka kusi se de kane ma Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama de o kaka se sia de ne nsem bi o kan de fa agine won no mu anopani di bi to so se sia de Ghana mampani na adagu for the senior no je mu no agina wan no de tie no afu nkwa wiye na wona wie na sero nya akonya so ko akasa de che yen sei anoka nsem.
Ladies and gentlemen, the presidency is not a joke, and therefore as a president, when you speak, you must be as close as possible to the truth or the facts. We are all human beings. A certain margin of error is allowed. The president said that he is going to construct 111 hospitals, hence the name Agenda 111. Not 80 hospitals, not 40 hospitals. He is going to construct 111 hospitals. In 2022, Sola, when he appeared on the floor of the House, he said he was going to deliver the 111 hospitals before he hands over as president in January 2025. That's what the president said. And that is what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is saying, that, wait a minute, I have been a president before, and this is overly ambitious, and you cannot simply do that before 2025. And the facts available to us on the committee support that.
Abusiani Payatini King ranking member oko Messi Fia, Petiko Atia or Shempo, this one is your young Kunya Sunkwani Casimono, and so Kasai Edifa Sassimwe.
Yantoa Samino Aso NDC Amanyokonimo and Namira National Communication Officer Edema NDC Amanyokonimo Ora Sami Jamfi ne kase wachese Abai Swadia Abai in Pedifo wa Bawe Muswadia and NDC for Akron 4 and Adiachi NDC for Akron 4 and NDC and Sami Jamfi na denti na yawo kwonto denti na yawo ponsi fo okre mu sere baye ni pabone fo sam bia tetete sakro no sam awudie ni ade ewu so obi bokro no ni ade a report ni ma police nche no ye fa nko gina senie ye ni na sam no ebo no a ye mamra ni nkana chimpre na mo sode a NDC fo akron fo mo ka de tra sa ya mo ya akron fo so mo da so trauma mu enti same jamfi se Abai we se EDC for akronfo de na simo kwansa mo be che wo mo nche EDC for ya mo na mo se so mo ya akronfo no na mo fo ko gina mra na no ton emra no o mo nioma sama ebubu wo mo a na fe mra no ene wo mo adi sabutumi nya sa de a e de mo nya se mo ke kansem bia nsuo nyira mo EDC for akronfo wa bra mo ni adanse bia wonsam no a mo ka no eho same jamfi.
Instead of the bomb opposition, your mama your comfort, when we are going to Chicago hotel, Dubai, and what dance your way. Your mama your comfort, a good one on the kind, or the $10 million are printed presidential diaries, Master Airport, or the Sikani be out to Toso, or inflated projects, and what dance your way. A pro for when the two oppositions are out your Kunyasu, what's not Kunyasu film what you do this. Now, yeah, comfort, and come on, I come see the public too, or move flap Bermuda, and men are no Muslim can throw a good mama who's seen and this Musino. And most say I are comfort, yet the Omega Samuel film what you need. I'm watching that in a quarter to Musampa for your comfort. When and some of the Babukan opposition, I don't say when I throw for a more bomb, you chrono to 3D. Now, move with answer more like that will be your comfort. Yeah, comfort, I'm going to be into and you're more as a minor, most of us want to say. Yet, Abama was there, moment in a program, not the Mumobina, and take that will be your comfort. Abraham to be to one Namombia. Sikana, yeah, we are the way, I'm going to be Remagan of Wuhu, Namonko Jimba, because the next time 2 million, I told you 4 police, 4 institutions in a massive. And then this in Yaboko, I dance the other way. Propaganda, I want to radio so I don't more candy because what you mean? You had enough for criminal court, high court will come where you didn't answer. I'm a high court of one benefit or more chrono. What of appeal above you or more chrono? Now, say, depending on comfort, is that you are more can create loot and say, Woman, I am waiting at you be for create loot and say, or more would create loot to say, you know, or more you're here for. What have you done to them? Useless government coming on radio to talk useless talk. Also, of us, what? Young for common sense. And Kasa, who say ye court to say create loot to share? Why not buy ye? What say now two court of one of us were creating loot to share? Now, what do you mean, chair? Also, as one day. Because the one Kasa who dear dance yourself soon in Faso. Because ye are creating loot to share in NBC in Kuano. Who to mean your mom from Famraquaso? I don't know what the trouser. So you should stop those things.
National Communications Officer Edema NDC Ura Sami Jemfi.
Abusiama yefe na femi fanko Ghana Air Force mo ensem na sia no abedadu adwamu na de chen se sia de helicopter won eyuso na wode nam fede e de hwese ambom nsem na no bepe no abekoso ne sia de kire se akokrahye e obusunkuro mu a eno okọ Ahanta West Municipality no Western Regional eno akokrahye na fe akoto bia a enum no ro se kra ye kan se sia obi antumi anhwe ne kwade na so obi amfiri mu ne mom ni makoma omo 21 na omo timu nyina na hoje asia no waso edo kwa sabia hu no omontu anya injuries me chese na makwa ba bi prepared na se ne wo se ne rikotasi na edition de na free ba bi na ekọ na fu mu anse amunu na koto ba bi a edo ya busunkuro ma no wa Hunter West Municipality no West Region elu momfo won ebe hojina etwe ba bi yi no mutum bo momfo no won timu nyina di makoma ko edenu ba ko 21 na timu na fe wode won ko ya elu mu no na se wo ni ba ko no eka ho ye staff a ono free petroleum sector meche opaniba ko no eya adwuma ho ne so no so ka ho bi de num no ana so monfo mbo pri wonyina ye ntentem a na zie de nkran sa kan se we na ro se me free Ghana Air Force a won helicopter edition de chere akokrase na koto bia foforo ne nemu a monfo a won ehudwutwa na so won prepare nu nyina no waso on de ko sabia kokja hwehwe nemu amanebo a no so free Ghana Air Force e de breni
yanto Kasapreko eswai. Now, Public Utilities Regulatory Commission (PURC) Womo Enakachra ECG Electricity Company of Ghana manfo person so mudin yare E4G womo de akwa mo so omo 7 days sa ECG for omo nkeka omo ho na fei omo fa timetable emfamratie timetable no nya ene bedum no che bedum no nko a na PURC for so omo pe management timetable, in fact load management timetable na PURC for say one more cash ECG for so omo mobom ho no mo famra no omo che so omo mom fiti ene ya kwapem wo for so bosume no a ebesime da tosumie no wo mo na kwapem 2nd April na che sa load management timetable no ECG for ade akwakoma PURC the PURC for actually say ECG for dia ba betu dwa sa de enti enkane no aye foin ya plant esi akire akra asayi ni se transmitters bi wo hono ma transmitters ma akoma 630 aye mmeresa se load oguso no edoso pa enti wono so aye mmere na load gu so enti o ma no age ne ho fan na adum enti wo mu siesie sa transmitters ni nyina na PURC say sa ECG adisa load shedding management honey timetable na ba womo fa baby ko poti asa 630 transmitters ni sia o ma ye mmere no womo nkyerɛkyerɛ womo yemfa GPS address nyina nka ho baby a transmitters ni sisin baby aye ye mmere no ehemfa no womo sesa no de ahi no ma sesa na awie womo firi ho womo kɔ he kyese saa nneɛma ni nyina ECG4 ba womo twotwo ni nyina awa saa timetable ni mu nyina enfamre PURC for na PURC for so ehu de ekọ na fei omoma Ghana for so ehu de ekọ yehu se ampa enye generational problem enye sikasem enye gas ni entimi nto ena enye fuel ni entimi nto power hani na fa hi na kosi hia PURC for se ECG for fa sa niam ni nyina mre wo mo na omoma Ghana for nyina hu ba bia transmitter ni si baby aye mre de omo asesa de afa de omo firi ho a baby omo kɔ ene de omo ye ni nyina won fa sa timetable ni nyina mra na Ghana fo hu na akomatɔyem ye koko nkɔfam kakra ne hu se ampa adwuma bi te sa ekoso ubechechem sa Ghana ni wobɛte ase na waye wadwuma uye adwuma ni wia na kane na gira so hirei kama no bia ede ade ni dwuma na wonkɔtɔ prepaid emaguri mita so na fine sa be wia se so ebete nyese be gina so ebete ntipiriasi fo asama na so mkrata wamri akwakoma ECG no ebedu 2nd April there na sa wam load management timetable no na ECG for the akwakoma PRC ebedu ho na Ghana fo nyina da so ahunu bi ne ehun de ekonyina kase bonesi na se wo moye de makwami wo fori aboaje akokwa sense wo wa hene Mrs. Asamoah Belinda adwaketwa wo nyina aboa yen yesem for your Alhassan Okogyeabour Edem had Emilia o ena abo voices ni nyina piapia nkrata de agugu yanim amayen ena fe DJ yazo ya nwumrei wahama dwene papa nyasem ketwa ni tina yeso abo adwuma ka diam de baya no nyasem ketwa ene ne wode akọ Facebook the social media handles ni nyina wode akọ chinchin fruma ni nyina bibia dam kama yazo abo adwuma ena nwumrei akenkan fo no yemme Nantie nua ba maame efum wa kafina mene
bare masam kofi dogla jidin ansano na birthday bi de menim
wa nya kran kam no be basasa
we free akokọ asense champion man kwabna antwibo siakon akokọ asense wone owo hena na kwabna pia say happy birthday dia ma Philomena o kasoa say ne wawoda twedi ampo basia da wonom kan ho na akoko mpai bo bia se ne wodon saba kwa talk one side no enya sa bibia how bia ho no se uyi unse free wana sa prato atwen nti happy birthday dia ma Philomena awo kasoa we free akoko asense wone owahen na kwapna pia musika FMA
Dabi ensani ye mienu obi enso twoke baabi onti dia ba ko awura fom ho sa
nya fom wode na meka meka de wo so no
pesa me kire se ne ensani ye mienu ba ko na baabi aso wo de hwese de yazo aye no baabi aso baabi atoke
yazo nso adan ba dem de se
kire wo se ensano atoke baabi nti dia hina atoke ya wo nyi
ba ko no enye de ka national anthem no
ba ko ka national anthem
ba ko so ka
ba akro so akodu ni nyina echi national anthem ya ka ne ho
ho ne ka national
anthem dabi form ho de na miko
wenja form de me cancel the pledge you can the pledge no
the pledge de enfiasa nto ho no ho sa
ya ko the pledge
dabi the pledge de said ya boso na de na ninam ne sira ho sa o
ade o de atusu anti Philomena no
okay
akoko asense omuhia onye easy omone wanti happy birthday pa enko enfama
that's it yakase bonasio ya so DJ yazo wa hadi akanyina ode toamo so kopembra DJ Wasti enso de aka baba toaso yadamu nyina ase amammo enitie
Sika FM track 1 yani yakro no 89.5 Sika FM